Okay, this is everybody. But perhaps I'll reach a point where
I appreciate
I have like a
meal,
slot
but
open
nothing
to
beats enjoying
do.
my favorite food.
That's all that matters. That's the thing, right? I am indeed having fun, and so right now I don't like feel the need to make any big changes. It's just I'm noticing that like sort of like double-edged sword aspect, the pros and cons. That's the term I'm looking for. Okay, let's see who can teach me sword power. I can never remember. Manuela teaches sword.
Hey,
Catherine.
I know you figure medicine, but
Yes, thank you. Very.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4.
What's it?
You count your enemies the same way.
Doing a collab. I don't know why that got held. That was weird. I mean, I've had the thought, but here's one of the things that like. And this is gonna sound weird because I literally put myself out there, like I'm streaming to the world.
Take care of them quick.
As you were saying.
I'm really bad socially. I get anxious. I don't know how to like engage with people. I don't know what like I'm constantly terrified that I'm gonna break like social rules and like say something that's like you're not supposed to say that, or like you're not supposed to like that goes against the social contract, or like, so like I don't know, there's something about streaming where it's like chat, I don't know, it feels different, but like when it comes to like talking to people, and especially like when I'm the one doing the chatting, I'm my words are terrible today, but like despite being, you know, a streamer and streaming, I don't actually watch that many streams on Twitch, mainly because I get like genuine social anxiety being in chat, right? And somehow that doesn't happen much anymore being like streaming, but being in chat or talking like via chat or talking like I get really bad social anxiety. And so like because I have looked into like different ways to like grow as a streamer and like improve, and one of the things people talk about is, you know, I guess networking, right? Find other streamers, make streamer friends, and I'm like, that's like the one thing I can't do, right? I'm bad. So like I'm not opposed to it, but I certainly wouldn't even know where to begin, you know? Mother of God, I forgot I had this many supports. Good lord. That was a really long answer to a really simple question. I'm so sorry. I guess the short answer is yes, but I don't know how to even approach such a thing. Alright. We'll go with Dimitri. Dimitri and Marianne.
Marianne?
Oh, Dimitri.
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing your prayer.
There's no need to apologize. I just finished.
I see. What were you praying for?
I was simply asking the goddess for forgiveness.
Oh. For his streamer. Oh, nice. I hope that goes well. What do you plan? What are you collabing?
Forgiveness?
If I may ask.
I put our soldiers in danger during the recent battle.
What matters is that they came back safely in the end. You shouldn't blame yourself for that.
It's true, but you were injured when you came to our aid.
Wildermyth. I've never even heard of that. What kind of game is that? Is it Wildermyth or Wildermyth? Probably Wildermyth. That sounds more.
That? It was just a scratch. A small price to pay for your safety.
But
I would never regret helping an ally, even if it meant losing my own life.
no, that's wrong.
How so?
It's just all wrong.
Oh.
You have my thanks for helping in the battle, Dimitri. But I'm afraid I have to ask that you keep your distance from me.
Is that so?
Yes.
Forgive me, but I will be there for you. Whether you want me to or not.
I'm
Mummy.
sorry.
Dudu and Mercedes.
I think I get it. So the Sky God got into an argument with the Earth God, then Dusker was created?
To oversimplify it somewhat, yes.
There's something so mysterious about it. There are only mountains separating us from Dusker, but it's like a completely different world. This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Really? That's a shame. It's almost like when someone dies, or a family line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it. You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
God, she's so sweet.
That is a strange thing to say.
The DMs are... Huh. Interesting. That's another game that, like, I've always had fascination with. I mean, not just Dungeons and Dragons, but, like, I've always had fascination with, like, tabletop RPGs and, like, those kinds of things. And, like, I've always wanted to play them or, like, engage in them, but I lack one of the necessary components, which is, you know, friends. Like, I did try one time to, I did, like, I joined an online party and just sort of, like, and they were really nice. It was, like, a group of really nice people, and I, like, made a character. We started, I joined the game, and it took about 20 minutes for me to have, like, a full-on anxiety attack, and I had to leave. I never talked to them again. I felt really bad about it, because I felt like I just, like, popped into their game, derailed it with my anxiety, and then fucked off. I felt so bad, but they were, like, super nice. It was... But yeah, that sounds... I love, like... I definitely love, like, the concept of Dungeons and Dragons and, like, that kind of game. So that sounds really cool. Trying to do it blind. I love, like, going into stuff completely blind. It does. Anxiety is the worst. I wish so badly. I have gotten better at it. I started... I don't know if this is, like, an overshare. I started a new anxiety medication somewhat recently, and it helps a lot. But it's still not, it's still not quite to the level where I can, like, you know, socialize. But, like, you know, more day-to-day things are a lot easier with it, which is nice. But yeah, like, playing new games blind, that's, like, my favorite. That's part of the reason why, like, I started doing more, like, not too much recently, but I started doing more, or I started doing, like, reaction streams, like, watching trailers and stuff. Not reaction streams, but reaction, like, I put them on my YouTube. Anyways, but like, that's kind of the reason I don't usually watch trailers, is because I love the idea, like, if I learn a game is coming out, or, like, a new game in a series I love, I actively, usually I'll try to actively avoid trailers so that I can, like, completely experience, like 100% blind. I love that, especially the music, right? Because that's the one thing I feel like trailers are, like, super they're like super willing to just, like, drop music in the trailer, right? Like, you know, for the most part, they usually don't like spoil the story, which is, although there are some that do. But I love playing a new game and like getting to a moment where like the music drops and I have never heard the song before. Like when Persona 3 Reload came out, when I like got into the first battle and heard the new like main battle theme, I was like stunned. I was like, hell yeah. And I loved it because I hadn't heard it before, right? Because it was in all the trailers, right? I watched the trailers afterwards, but like because I hadn't watched any of the trailers, I got to hear the music for the first time in the game, and that's like my favorite thing. Anyways, again, going off on a tangent. God, I'm such a tangent starter.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus. No one cares about our culture or history.
I'm different, though. I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker. I don't hold a grudge against you, and I never have. Dudu? Is this recipe from Dusker?
I mean, that's the thing, Dudu. You, Dudu, the Dudude, you're from Dusker, but you're the Dudude. We all love you. Well, most of us love you.
You don't care for it.
And the ones that don't, should. Because you're the
Dudu. I was
Dudude.
surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Would you teach me how to make it soon?
But it seems I am ever the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I have an idea. My mother taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea. Would you like to learn how to bake them? It's a secret Martritz family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
Oh my god, I just noticed her name is Martritz, and she makes treats. There's no way that was intentional, right? Fuck, maybe it was, but she's Martritz and she makes treats.
Of the Empire.
I don't know how I never thought of that.
It's true. My father's family was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
Are you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret. The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
I see your point. Yes, I would like to learn.
Ow. God, I freaking love the supports in this game. Like, I love the supports in every Fire Emblem game I played, but like these ones in particular are so good. You shoot them, fair enough. That's another thing I love about like, I guess mainly modern Fire Emblem games, but I guess the older ones have it to some extent, is the like the kite, like it not canon, but like, you know, the that you can like sort of direct how certain relationships function via the supports, and I love that. Alright, we'll go with Felix next. Baboom.
Yum.
Oh my god! The ravenous! That was the most ravenous,
So
like...
delicious.
This
moment.
Yum. I'm okay. Body answer, she totally is. Also, the fact that Felix has multiple supports that pretty much open with him witnessing someone doing something embarrassing. Like, this is literally the start of Felix and Annette's paralogue. Just instead of singing, she's eating snacks. Like, it's the same concept. It's so funny. Felix is like a magnet to people's embarrassing quirks.
Felix!
Lysithea, you look mortified.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
You're in the training room. What do you
Say
expect?
something?
Huh? No. Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think I'm nothing more than a child.
She's so funny.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never
True.
understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense. Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours. Just please don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
Hurl it at an unsuspecting. That. What if she was the unsuspecting victim? You told me to! I mean, at that point, she would be the most unsuspecting, so. It only makes sense. Oh god, Lauren's.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I'm here to discuss Fodlan's future.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Cordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance Lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Cordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later.
You know, I know I was just talking about how I'm pretty socially inept, but then I watch Lauren's try to socialize, and I think, you know, maybe I'm not that bad.
As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of Fodlan's future, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of all Fodlan is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Oh, now I'm sad. Discord? I do have a Discord. I don't use it much anymore. I just sort of like, it just sort of faded, but I do. I often forget. I also don't, I don't remember how to get the, it's been so long. How does this work? Yes, I have a Discord. I don't know how to get the information. Oh my god. I know it's. I've done it before. I have done it before. And now I do it again. I don't know why it's so hard to find. Is it just the username? Or there's like, you need like numbers, right? Or whatever. What? God, why am I so technologically inept? Okay, I think I found it. Can I send you do you want me to send you like a whisper or something? That's a thing, right? I don't know why I'm asking. I know that much at least. I'll send the username via whisper. Also, is that all the supports? Shamir. Let's go talk to Shamir. Actually, let's hold off on talking to Shamir. Okay, I shall do that. I shall do that now. If I... Why... Okay, admittedly, I've never sent one before. So let's try. Okay, here. Okay. If that doesn't work, then I'll if there's like another, I know there used to be like another like sequence you needed for, yeah. All right, Shamir, let us chat. Is now a good time? Yeah. Yo.
Hey, Professor.
It did work. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Hooray. Victory achieved.
The students seem to like you.
It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
Who got it? Also, did you want me to like watch it on stream, or did you want me to wait until after? There's a certain someone who's constantly demanding I watch shorts and clips, so I'm used to that. When Hart confessing his feelings to Dorothy, that's really funny. I'll watch that. I think I'll watch that like at the end. We'll make that like the tail end, which I'm fairly close to calling it for today. I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious if
I mean, after all,
if I were you.
Literally just showed up and they're like, "Hey, you want to teach?"
But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You're not a fan of nobles?
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her.
I just kick the ass of whoever's ass they pay me to kick.
I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though.
Well, wow.
I'm interested
Thank
to
you.
see where your path leads you.
I'm flattered. God, she's so cool. She has such coolness. All right. Now here's the question. What is this mission? I already forgot what it was. Oh, this one. All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it for today. Like, I don't think I have quite enough energy to do a full-on mission. I'll save that one for next week. Save it here, and let's watch this wonderful little short Oh my god, I'm so good at this. My skill. Whoops. Wait. Put this over here. Maximize. There it is. Boom. All right. Wow, they look really good.
Right there.
Nani?
The one who truly loves Dorothea is me.
Hold it right there.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
The one who truly, deeply loves Dorothea is me. I confessed my feelings first.
What?
That means I love Dora the most.
Why is Lawrence on the ceiling?
Which of us do you choose?
Pick one of us, once and for all.
Mother of God.
Okay, look. My answer to all of you is no.
Oh, damn. Body! That's really funny. Thank you for that. That was fucking... Lawrence pulling the fucking spider on the ceiling cracked me up. When the armor was to do... That's what I was about to ask that. I was like, it's either to do or the Death Knight, but that was not Death Knight armor. That's really funny. Lawrence, like the fucking... What was that movie? Not the Poltergeist. What? Exorcism, right? Crawling on the walls and the ceiling. Ridiculous. That was very funny. Thank you for sharing that. Alright, and now I switch back to this and call it a day. So funny. I think that, like, the confession being interrupted by yet another confession has only happened to me once, and it was very funny too. I think it happened on the Ferris wheel, which was... Alright, I'm gonna go now. Farewell, thanks for watching, thanks for watching. I don't know why I said that twice. Have a great day, night, whatever it is. Be back on Friday with some Ni no Kuni, back on Monday with more Kingdom Charts, back on Wednesday with more Fire Emblem. I'm so good at outros. Farewell for now. El Sai Kongru.